Anyway, what General has said is just on point. I don't know what to add on to that. I didn't want to speak. I just wanted to listen in. But really, if we were for the movement and we are saying that we want Ruto out with the entire presidency, if Gachagua goes out, I mean, that is just one battle won. So I don't see the reason why some people should be disgruntled by Gachagua leaving, because otherwise there is no way to say Ruto must go, then they both go. No, there's no provision for that in our constitution. Our constitution talks about removal of president from office and also removal of deputy president from office. Of course, to remove a president from office, that is tall order. I mean, you would really require a lot of muscles to remove the president from office by impeachment. That cannot happen anytime soon. What the young people wanted is the president to resign, which again, William Ruto being William Ruto, he will never resign. But the impeachment of the deputy president, I mean, let that happen. I mean, that's not even our concern. It's not our problem. Let them cancel out each other. That's not our problem. So when Rigathi goes, that is a win. At least one of them has gone. And when the enemies are fighting, let them fight. That's not our problem. We need to just focus on the problems that we have as a people. The Adani things, the shisha that is being brought to us to smoke. The things to do with the, actually, by the way, if you look at these issues, Vitukama Adani, look at Adani, we are giving them a 94 billion contract. Then we are telling them we cannot afford 238 billion. So they are giving us 238 billion in return for 30 years of managing and running our airports and making profits out of it. And then on the other hand, we are giving them a contract of 94 billion. So where are our priorities as a country? That it is so wrong. How do we even do that? The same company, we are giving them money on one hand. On the other hand, we don't have money to make infrastructural development in our very valuable assets, and therefore we are giving them to run it for 30 years in exchange of only 238 billion. Doesn't make sense. So those are things that we are supposed to fight as a people. But most importantly, the direction that we follow in this movement is also very important. It is very critical that we have a sense of direction. I refuse, and I will say here, even though most of you might not subscribe to the same idea and might not like, I refuse to be part of a movement our party that calls itself Inject. I can never subscribe to that kind of ideology. Let's have ideas that are supposed to bring our nation to life, not a wheelbarrow sort of ideology. We had a wheelbarrow ideology, then we cannot have an Inject ideology. Na logo ya shindano. I'm sorry, KOT, you were part of that movement, but I mean, me, I've never subscribed to that idea ever since it started. Okay, so we cannot be trying to change our country with the same methods that are being used to dismantle our country. We need to have, we need to be innovative as a people. We cannot have a country that is like, I don't know, but for me and my house, that idea of Inject, hiyo nani yenu mtakaa tu nayo. But I will not really discrediting that. Every other person has a right to their own ideas, agenda, and things like that. But we also need to have some focus. I need a leader for me. I need to be led by someone I see vision in, someone I see focus in, someone I see some sense of responsibility in. Not I don't know. So I need a maturity in a leader. So I will not be coerced to follow a certain leader in a certain direction. Is what we've been doing all the years. And we've ended up having garbage for leadership. Okay? We are looking for a hero just because of a few skits, videos here and there. Then now we've created a hero out of someone. Then they end up going ahead and disappointing us. No, let's be patient. There's no rush into selecting a leader right now. Let's be patient. Let's solve matters at hand. Then in future, we can talk about what leadership looks like for us. So that is what I have to submit today. So I'm not against the movement. I'm not against anything. The movement is steadfast. Unfortunately, we've started branding each other in the movement as traitors, sellers, and things like that. It is part of what these people we are fighting against want us to do. They want us divided as possible. So we need to also look at how we stay united. That is very, very critical. We need to find how we stay united. We cannot have disruption in this movement. I'm seeing very influential people post irresponsibly. That's what I think that's the best term for it. They post irresponsibly. Mtu anapost vitu zake huku, Aoko anapost for her fans. I don't know, Gaido anapost for nani, Amerix akona yake huko. I mean, that is, if you think having a lot of followers translates to being an important person, you are wrong. You are deluded. In fact, you are not important. You are as unimportant as your followers who are supporting your lack of your naivety. So let us be objective. That is what I would want to see in a leader. I don't want a leader who will come and tell me, if you don't want to follow me, go. I don't want a leader who, after contributing money to, will come and tell me, I want to refund you back your money because you think, because you're asking for accountability. I don't want that. I want a mature person who can lead a country. I don't want someone, that's what I mean for leadership. So anyway, let me rest my case there. Thank you very much. Toria. Nimekuita mara ngapi Toria? Mr. Sonko, how are you? None of the hosts is here? The real speaker? No, I'm here. Oh, the real speaker? My network, right? Or we have a problem? No, I'm trying to find out if I'm being heard so that I don't talk to myself. Or I can continue to make my submission. Yeah, go ahead. Because I support what my brother said. I'll come back. Go ahead and make your submission. Yeah, that's the way to go. You know, reality always sometimes the reality always eats. This guy talks the truth because this is a movement. Hata tujafika karibu na mtu wa Nyando huko, lakini unaona maneno yashakuwa mingi, like this person wants this. Right now we are not fighting for political parties. That one must be understood. Me am a general, may I talk my mind the way it goes. We are not fighting for which political party. What we are fighting for here, like one unity. We move together as a family. But tukianza hii maneno ati this side and this side, hii imetengenezwa ati hii na hii, alafu unaona ndio hizo shida zinatokea. Let's be realistic. This is a revolution, and revolution just need like more people that are united, and you are united with one common goal. There are very many people who are driving this thing, but we don't know their intentions. So there's no point that we ever said that for us to counter these people, we have to have a political party. That's false. That's I'll tell you, in a broad daylight, that's a fallacy. It's a big fallacy to tell us that right now we need a political party, because if you bring a political party, for registration you will bring members. And if you start registering those members, that's where the problem will start. There are people who will feel that they have to own that stuff, and there are people who will feel that they have been left outside. I'm telling you the fact. We know these things with the parties. Hata hii ODM, unaona hii ODM imerani yenye sasa imekuwa violent, imekuwa Orange Democratic Violent. We know how it was formed. Orange Democratic Violent was formed at the end of 2006-2007 elections, 2007-2008 elections that caused the post-election violence. Because Kalonzo Musyoka alikuwa na ODM Kenya and Raila Odinga was having ODM. Akachukua ODM akaregister chini ya maji, akapea mtu mwingine akakana, because he was not even trusting his fellows. He was not even trusting the people who are in the movement who wanted to bring the revolution. Siongee juu ya Raila ati I'm supporting him. That's my number one enemy.
My number one enemy in this country right now is Raila Odinga, because he betrayed our cause. Ali hijack cause yetu na amepata nayo CS4. I'm bitter about it because that's so bad. That's not what we wanted to fight for. Even the political party issues zilileta shida. ODM Kenya Kalonzo kakimbia nayo, ndio Raila kabaki akona party nyingine yenye haieleweki. That is why huyu jamaa alikuwa citizen. I don't know his name. He was a media person. Raila alimpea hiyo ODM. Ndio akamuuzia ODM at a cost. So that guy Gashoka is called Gashoka, and I cannot also trust Gashoka because ali trade in ile apeana hiyo ODM. Sasa ODM Kenya kulishaenda, he traded in. So this issue of political party, ndio unaona kiburi inatoka, issues inaanza like we need to do this and this. Yes, me I don't support, me I don't oppose anything to contribute about a political party, because even in America Kamala Harris has raised $3.2 billion out of public contribution, and that's a good end, because if you contribute to someone, that guy will get to power and will never think of stealing your money to replace what is spent in the campaign period. But the way we are running this thing, tumeanza kuihandle na kiburi, tumeanza kuihandle like we are different, like hii ni generation nyingine, hii nyingine. Ndio sasa unaona ndugu mdogo pia, we had a small brother in this family. This family is just dividing as this goes by, because may I talk the truth. Unaona ndugu Kasamuel pia alikuwa anapigania akijua hii nini naenda hapa. Akaingizwa kwa wakora, akajipata na mtu kama Gaucho. Those are brokers. Those are people who sleep. Kama jataja jina Raila Odinga hata hizi lipa rent. Huyu hata siposema Ida Odinga ako hivi, hizi lipa rent. Because it's just a common mongrel. I always call him a mongrel, a common mongrel, street-raised mongrel, who cannot do anything in life. So lazima support to these guys, ndajipata. So yeye akajipata kwa hiyo mix, akidanganywa ati if you want to fight Nairobi politics, you must meet this person. We are changing the dynamics. That is why tunasema we don't want any politician to be brought on book right now that to pay direction. We can lead ourselves. We have the mind. If you had the mind to know the finance bill and tell the people on the ground how everything is going, tunaweza lack mind ya kuchoose someone to lead us. That's why we are saying for this entire period, let us be leaderless. Si ati leaderless ati tunachukia wenye wamesimama. Wewe kama umesimama, you have your intention, it is good, tutapatana kwa ballot. But as Gen Z movement, sisi bado tunasema we are moving. We are heading to the mountain top. Hata tujafika mountain top, na watu washaanza kupigana hapa chini ya mountain mpaka mtu amevunjikwa mguu. Mtu ashavunjwa mguu hapa chini ya mountain, na tujaona mountain top, na ndio huko ndio Zion. What we are looking for is Zion, na tujafika hata mountain top. Na tuko hapo hivyo tunaoita na hapa na pale. No, that one cannot happen. Let's be realistic. Wewe kama uko na intention yako, it is good. Me, I don't always fight any youth who is having a vision. If you have a vision, continue carry the vision. Bora umepata watu wa kubeba, mi bora tu shida yangu mimi huwezi nibeba akili. Hiyo ndio kitu I'm always confident about. Hiyo ndio kitu nilifanya ni differ hata na my own parents. My own parents niambia, hii akili yangu mlinipea, I don't know, brain ina developiwa na human being, but nyinyi hamko nipea. Nyinyi mlitoa human being, but the brain, I'm the person holding the brain. Mimi ndio manager wa brain yangu. You cannot control me. But ukiona you have the best brain to run, ukipata watu unaweza kanyaga nao na usonge nayo, kanyaga nao usonge. Provided uja interfere na movement, we are good and we support you. But hiki tunaendelea hapa sasa, people are so worried. Honest people like me always, mimi nateteanga KOT. Mimi KOT sitetea ati ananipea nini, hata hatujai kutana naye. This guy sijai kutana naye na sema ati namtetea leo, but there's a point niliona anaanza kupigwa like this a treat, anashanga like what the hell you guys, what do you mean? What are you like, unatuambia nini sasa? Security leak ikitoka kuingia kwa DCI nini? Ni wewe hujazima simu, my friend. There are security protocols that we know. If you have a smartphone, na smartphone yako iko off na bundles iko on, don't tell us that uko traced. Nani amekutrace? Ati familia amekutrace? Hiyo ni familia issue na the issue of lands mko nao huko nyumbani. If you have a bundle, your bundles on and you use a smartphone, you can be traced anyway. And I don't want to tell you that hiyo ni siri nyingine nikianza kuongea ni tricky sana, but you have a smartphone na bundles zako ziko on na uko online na umetracewa, then you claim ati umebetraywa. Umebetraywa na nani? maybe you go and blame your ancestors nyumbani. If you don't want to be betrayed, zima simu yako, ukae offline. Umeona mtu mwenye anatafutwa like huyu nimemuona hapa kwa hii base ya Chang'a. Kidogo hivi alikuwa kwa hoteli. Kidogo hivi amepanda gari amerudi Nairobi. Hiyo sasa wewe ni mtu anatresiwa, unaweza sema nimesalitiwa na wewe. But the moment your mobile phone is on. Mobile phone is on na bundles iko on na mtu akutrace kupata hivi, don't question ati mtu amekubetray. Ni wewe umejibetray. So tukianza vitu peti kama hizo, we are dividing ourselves. Kila mtu anaenda hii side. Ukiona huyu Kasamuel amesimama side yake. Nikamwambia Kasamuel, this is not about English you speak. This is about revolution. English utaongea tukiwa tushatengeneza bunge. But talk English and you bring impact to the people. Don't be a person that people complain about. We were complaining that day. Mimi nilikuwa Bomas. Ukienda Bomas wenye walikuwa naongea Bomas, people were talking shit. Unashangaa kwa nini idea gani? Hata nilishangaa hata walitoa rota hapo hivyo ati there are 486 people voted in Nairobi against 382. Nikashangaa walichaguliwa. If it was no group of us wenye walisema Bomas wakasema wapi hizo karatasi za kusaini. Watu walikuwa natoa maoni even without kujua kuna karatasi ya kusainiwa. Kenyans are not informed. What we need to do is to drive the civic education to the normal people mwenye ako pale kwa ground. Drive the civic education. Kama unasikia mtu anasema, kuna video niliona imetoka kwa Murima. Na kuna ingine pia watu walipewa chakula Migori. Mtu anasema amekula mchele na nyama. William Ruto is good to go for 10 years. Na umekula tu mchele na nyama. Na sijui nyama nani alikuwa anasabi hiyo nyama yenye ile confuse watu hivyo. Those are the people we need to reach. Even before kutengeneza political party ama before kujitenga na sisi tuko hii revolution na yao wako hii revolution. Those are the things we should be fighting. Let us be realistic. Man, tusianze kudanganyana hapa hivi. Mimi niita nikuambia mimi siwezi massage ego yako na nikwambie itakuwa hivi na hivi. Ni reality naenda hapa. Because tutakuwa na betrayals. There will be a lot of betrayals in this movement, I'm telling you. There are people here wanaongoja tu like, mimi wacha nikuange space siku moja simu ipigwe. Maybe simu itapigwa ni yako ya kifo kikufa. Let's be realistic, man. This is a revolution. This government is giving people depression out here. People are dying. They don't care about our health. They are just running things the way they want. There's nothing you can do, man. The only thing you can do is stand with your brother. Don't stand against your brother.
General,
be united. Politics of tribalism. You mean nikisikia ukisema Gachagua ametolewa na tuna celebrate hao wenye wamemtoa hivyo kama heroes. I just say mimi niliweka iko kwa hashtag yangu nikasema anyone who celebrate that you are not even a demagogue. You are incorrigible demagogue. There's something called incorrigible demagogue. Incorrigible demagogue means you don't reason, you don't even think about yourself. You have not even seen yourself. Kama unasema ati wenye walimpigia kura are heroes. How the hell are they heroes? And we are fighting to save the country. You are incorrigible demagogue. Incorrigible. You cannot be changed. Even your parents, they can go to church for 100 years. They cannot change you because that's a mindset of a dead person. If you are dead, you are on the ground. No one can put you up. So guys, let's be realistic about this revolution. This revolution, there are people who spend day and night. There are people who burn even the midnight candle to see it happen. Then wewe unatukujia tunasema Ruto must. Tukisema Ruto must, wewe tuseme Ruto aende, aache watu wengine. Even we want the MPs to go home. Sasa ukitukujia na feelings that Gachagua ameenda, so what the hell, man? What even are we talking about? You should be buried alive. There are people we will bury alive before election. Ni kama wazazi wetu wengine tutawanyang'anya ID. By the way, the revolution inaenda, kuna wazazi watanyang'anywa ID because hawa hatasikia hata tuhubiri injili hadi 2026. They will not lazy. Itabidi uchukue ID ya mzazi wako uchome. Ikae huko chini. Yeye kidhani siku ya kura naamka na ID, anashangaa rada ni gani. Akienda huko naambiwa huna ID. We educate the people who can get the information and we move on. Time is running so fast. Ruto is strategizing, taking advantage of our division, which we should not allow. Na usikuja hapa shoulder rub tunaambiwa ati yeye inaenda hivi inaenda. That's a total lie. Me, I'm telling you, that's a total lie. Let's stand the fact. The fact niko ni tunasonga mbele na njia yenye tunaende kuna makucha. There are a lot of thorns in the way and you must be strong and vigilant to kupitia hiyo barabara. Si barabara rahisi unadhani atitakuwa hivyo. Si watu watafika. Hata mimi napiga kelele hapa najua aje nitafika. Mimi naongeanga hivi kama nishapima. Mimi am 6.2 feet. Najua sanduku yangu inatoshana aje. But I know one day KOT atafika, Tori atafika. They will spread my message itafika hapo. Mimi nishajipima futa. I know my height. I know coffee na haitasumbua watu kuchanga pesa. I know. Because revolution si kila mtu atamake. But revolution tukianza kusonga mbele, usianze kuangalia nyuma. Tukisema hii maua itolewe kwa barabara, usianze kuuliza tena nani alipanda hii maua. That's what we are telling us. You are dragging us behind. Ati yeye tena mbona wametoa Gachagua? Au MPs wamefikiria aje unawasalimia aje? Wewe utawasalimia aje sahi? Ni idea gani unataka kuwasalimia? Ni wewe ndio tutakusalimia. When our MPs will make decision, juu sahi hatuna parliament. We only have one government yenye iko hii ya Zakayo, and we have one government yenye kwa X-Space. X-Space is opposition. This is the only opposition that is existing in Kenya. X-Space. This is the only opposition. Yenye Itumbi anajifanyanga ni mjanja ati anajua all tactics na ameshindwa. Wakaita mpaka UDA, sijui UDA comradeship. Bado wakifika kwa hiyo UDA comradeship wanapea comrades 1,000 wahudhurie meeting, but wanaambiwa ukweli. So it means that the message that is being passed is very, very vital. So if you play against this message that we are passing here, my friend, it's not a bad lie. Tuko na watu hapa, we have police officers who have resigned. We have guys for the military who have resigned. We have guys from each and every sector of the government who are working as whistleblowers that have been sacked, and they have actually agreed that they want to stand with this movement. So ukicheza, ujue tuko na maaskari, tuko na jeshi wameresign. So ukileta mchezo maneno kidogo hivyo, wewe utajipata rivayala. Sasa sisi ndio tutaanza maneno yetu. Because this is a movement. We are tired bana. Kwani unapenda hii nchi ama unaipendea nini? How much do you earn in this country? If you don't earn, do you earn the same with the president? Or you are just a pauper? Man, this is not a time to joke. This is a time to stand, and we need to stand firm. Labda kama uko na salary ya Ruto, na utuambie kama una earn salary ya Ruto unafanya kazi wapi? Ama umekodesha mkokoteni 1,000 hii Nairobi ndio unapata hiyo pesa? Sasa hatutaki mchezo. We just have to be realistic. Kama unatuchezea tunakwambia point blank, you are joking with us, ni hivi na hivi na tunakuweka kando. Sasa hakuna sympathy. Sympathy ni tunajisimpatia si wenyewe. But if you bring sympathy to this government, we don't entertain you. Kama mtu kama Raila sasa tushamwambia akae kando. Alikuwa anajionanga tena wanasema ati Raila you the control of politics. Raila sasa ana control policy. Yenye tunamwombea bado. Tunamwombea kama Mungu ni Mungu wenye tunamwomba kwa yaanguke. Ndiye ajue tuliamua kuanguka nayo. We don't care. We don't care about anything right now because these people jamaa wametufikia kwa guts. Sasa hii polio imeletwa. Gari inaleta polio kwa estate imewekwa na imefichwa number plate. Unashangaa kwani hii ni gari imekuja kushika KOT ama Morara? Yao ndio tumewatrust huko juu ya tunasema Morara tulimwambia huyo ni wa kutuchanua venye kunaenda. Ukiona gari imekuja bila number plate unaona ni Morara anatafuta. Maybe Morara leo ameingia estate yangu na sijui, na hiyo ni polio. Inapeanwa na government. Alafu kisha peanwa the side effects. Watoto wanakuwa na mashida tena we are rushing to the facility na mtu amepewa polio. At goodwill unaona tu government like tuna entertain nini man? For how long are we going to do this? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid man. Usikuwe mtu mwoga pia. Kama ushamuku kwa hii revolution ujue jela ni kitu ya kwanza. Mimi siku hizi nakiongea najua jela is my first house. Second thing ni death, lakini death siwezi kubali. Death tutapambana hapo hivyo, kuna DCI 3 watakuwa lakini mmoja tutakufa naye. Me always say point blank. I'm a general. Na siwezi ogopa. You tell them the truth. Inchi tunaumia bwana. Iruuliwe, ukiuliwa hivi hata naweza jipenda kama ile ilifanyika Tunisia. Mtu mmoja alichukua petrol akajichoma. Revolution ikakuwa. Mimi nikiuliwa kwani nini? Kwani nimeown economy? Kwani niko na deni yenu? Yenye nikiuliwa mtalii hapa Express as the general ameenda na deni yenu. I better die. But you guys, you get what you want. But what I don't always like is traitors. Me, I don't like a traitor. Me, a traitor, I can deal with you alone because I'm a general. So bana, people are fighting here, people are investing in this. Na wewe tukikupea chance tuongoze hapo mbele, usitubebe ni kama sisi ni ile kitu umebeba huko nyuma. Hii hatukubalingi. Just be honest with us, tell us this one is going this way, this one is going this way. Na tusiende kuscram. Tunafaitia kitu moja, Eriko Mundi ako njia yake, Boniface Mwanga ako njia yake, Morara ako njia yake. Tena unasikia kijana kidogo ametoka anaitwa Kasamuel pia kujana. So unashangaa kwani hii revolution mbinguni ni moja na kila mtu bado una console satani ndio uingie hapo hivyo. Haiwezi fanyika. Let's be honest. Me, I'm telling you, let's be honest. If it's revolution, let's be honest. Me, I'm one person yenye nimeshajipea. Ukisikia nimekufa usishtuke, hata usishangae kuchanga. Mimi nitawekwa hapo Lang'ata. Tatulia hapo Lang'ata na naziko in a day. I must be buried in a day. Hiyo ni kitu yenye nimesai. So I'm not afraid of anything. Nikimalizwa leo bora tu muhakikishe the same day nimemalizwa hiyo siku chini. But revolution must go on. Even if I don't come here today, there will be people who should be here. And they will be here forever and ever. So revolution is not just his own. Usidhani hii ni kitu umelala juu ya kitanda hivi, umelala juu ya kitanda ukifika.
Generally drop bwana Lang'ata. Drop malizia.
I don't think anakusikia. Nakupata.
Anasema malizia your submission. Umekaa hapo kama tunakupatia. Okay, see, just finish your submission, then you drop off.
Okay, maybe you have interrupted, we are not getting each other. Let me just summarize as I finish. Brothers, the most important thing in any revolution is unity. Any place without unity, there's nothing we will achieve. We will fight, we will talk here, we will make spaces, we will make very many meetings, there's nothing we'll achieve. But most important is unity and one common goal. Let us not see like we have seen where we are heading to now. Everyone want to divide himself like, mi wacha niende hivi side, hautafika hapo, I'm telling you. Sisi ndio tulijifanya na hiyo ya 2017. Raila alikuwa na Miguna hapo hivyo, si tukaingia kwa general mwenye. That's why I call my general alihamishwa Kenya. Miguna alienda, sasa Miguna si tulikuwa NRM, tukaona sisi ndio tutavalisha huyu mzee kofia kuwe rais wa Kenya. Tulienda Uhuru Park tukashangaa hatuna deputy president na tunaapisha president, tukashangaa kunaenda aje. Tukakaa in the Soleria for all those years. Tukiserve na unaserve goal yenye au kunataka like I want people who are focused. Like you just be focused man kwa kitu unapika. Uko very true unapigania hii kitu. Just know that you are fighting for your child, because I believe people I'm talking to the 35 years and below. Kama uko na watu hii, maybe uko na baby mama ama wewe ni baby daddy pale pengine. Ama kama umebahatika sana weza kayo maybe amekupea pale umeshika. But most of us sisi ni baby daddy, baby mama, wenye wako hapa hivi baby mama nini, scandals here and there. But the truth be told, bana, we have a long way to go. If you want to reach 50 years and above, if you are okay, you must here stand with this movement, we be united. Mtu yote mwenye akona opinion yote yenye atuoni kama inaweza tusaidia, kicking him out. Because no one is helping. Sasa hii nimenunua bundles sijatumiwa na mtu, ati mtu anasema ati yo general. A general nimejibaia bundles peke yangu. So no one knows you an apology. But on your solidarity and standing firm with the movement, that's your own decision you can make or you can break. That's all I can say today, and I'm not going to talk. Yeah, that's all. I'm out.
Okay. Thank you so much, General. You know, I was about to ask you if you've gone through the school. You know, Miguna School of Politics. Because of that word, incorrigible, demagogue, and finally you just elaborated. So mimi leo hata nikilala sahizi, honestly, I've learned a word. I don't know what it means, but those incorrigible demagogue guys.
Dictionary, bro.
Relax, Toria. Don't come here with your negative energy. You guys, you almost wanted to drain my energy, and I almost packed my things and go back to Kimilili, but
I felt like I'll be leaving behind a very, very huge team that need a very nice space on this platform. And so, what demagogue? Please don't bring here your negative energy. But guys, honestly, we really have a long way to go. From where I stand, I feel like mahali tumetoka hapa ni karibu tu, but wherever we are headed to, it's a very long way to go. And as I've always said, you can kill revolutionaries, but this revolution, the spirit that it holds, you will never kill it. Because the moment you bring down one soldier today, tomorrow other 100 soldiers emerges. And so musiwai tensa hapa sijui ati Kasmuel sijui amefanyiwa nini ametoka, and so you guys sijui mmeboeka, sijui Kioti Sonko sijui ameambiwa yeye ni mall, sasa mshaona hapana. No, we have a lot of people who are emerging. Yeah, we have a lot of people who are emerging. And so the moment somebody comes up, and if their ideologies, their thoughts aligns with our vision and mission, always support them, because they will always lead us to somewhere close to the success where exactly we need to be. Of course, nimefurahi sana generally anasema hapa sio kila mtu mwenye amanza hii fight huko nyuma ndiye atamaliza. Nasikia hapa generally tu vizuri akiwaambia yeye akisha mambo yake ikishakuwa noma hapa anapelekwa Lang'ata Cemetery. Yeah, of course. So msiaichoka guys. We have a lot of people who will come up. They will always arise, and whenever they arise, kindly don't give them a negative energy. To me honestly, kitu mimi chukia ni negative energy. Yeah, I know we are all humans. The moment you attack someone else, they will feel it. But just always verify information. Wakisema sijui who is who, take your time. In fact, do your background check, do your proper audit. Yeah, honestly, the moment tunaanza ku attack each and every person on this platform, and then we are totally doomed. Yeah, hapa si ati wote tunajuana. I'm 100% sure I've met nobody on this platform except Barak and probably Kenya. Hapa wengine mimi you guys, we just meet you on this platform, but because we share that ideology, because like we are in the same bracket, we want good governance, we want to end corruption, we want to end tribalism in this country. And that's why we spend hours of the days on this platform speaking about what is happening. Lakini kama ingekuwa we are not even having those same ideologies and ideas, we wouldn't be here. Kuna watu wangekuwa walisha doze kitambo, wengine wangekuwa kwa job, wengine wanacheza game, wengine sijui wana watch movie. But because we have a task ahead of us, that we all believe that when we join our forces, when we become united for once, then this hard task that is ahead of us becomes a very, very simple task, because we would have made that work easier. Remember, if you want to go far, and in a group, go with people behind you as a soldier. Yeah, we better have a one army being led by a lion, alafu kwa nyuma ni kondoo, kuliko tukue na one army that is being led by a kondoo hapo mbele na huko nyuma ni lions. Now you guys, you know the outcome. And so mimi nasema tu hapa, let us soldier on. Msibai hizi hizi propaganda zenye zinakuwa hapa social media. Yeah, so sina mengi ya kusema. I think Toria, you can proceed.
Yeah. Mabonga ameongea, amesema we keep going. General umesema utaongea tena, wewe tulia sasa kwanza. Mkenya hai. Mkenya daima. Sasa
watu wako passionate mpaka na feel it's like I don't even do anything in this movement. Like I feel like hey, you guys are really really passionate, man. And I see it. I see why you guys are passionate. I see you've been through a fair share of fighting for this movement. Tori, unanisikia kweli ama najiongelesha? Unajua sometimes mimi kwa ngumu. Unakuwa storyteller huko.
Nakusikia. KOT, please drop me, siwezi accept request alafu nitarudi. Mkenya endelee.
Mimi nilikuwa nimekuja tu kuambia bana, I think everything happens for a reason, and we should see things for what they are. And just to pass a message to that activist, niliambiwa those files are too big to upload, but you will have those files tomorrow for you. So see I forgot. But there so many things have been happening, but all said and done, you will get those files for analysis. Don't worry, your message ni but okay, I will make those files also publicly available for anyone who wants to audit them, because I was sent those files as a proper done. So I will make them available. Apart from what is out in the public, I also received a bunch of files from several people, and around 7 to 8 files and to 10 files. Ni kubwa, but I believe you Kenyans are mko lazy. Unajua watu wamezoea kutuibia inchi na kuandika very many files. So the moment you get unaona tu a very simple report yenye ilikuwa tu imepeana 9 commissioners, imeandikwa in so many why did they have to make the NADCO report 520 pages? Surely you get, but when you go through them ndo una realize okay, so huyu ndo anapewa hii, ndo mwingine ndo anapewa hii. Yeah, the fight is on, and fight for what you believe in. Hiyo ndo kitu yenye nitakwambia. Any other thing that is happening, it's all fun, because when you realize all our voices, they are pointing to one place. Even when we have what I don't know what you are calling disagreement and no, you people you can't hakuna ati kuishi in harmony, especially when people, what harmony do you want? Mnataka tukae chini tukibembelezana tukikua sijui? No, that is unnecessary. You get what is necessary is, are we losing focus from the main goal? I am not seeing that we are losing focus from the main goal. Our main goal is Ruto being out. The only reason why I picked Mike is just to remind fellow comrades that we can't allow the political class to set the agenda for us. When I see mkiniona sometime nimejam, it's because impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua is not our fight. That is them setting an agenda for us. Then if we are not strong enough to be able to set our own agenda, ile tu yamke if you upate this agenda is coming from Toria and is our own, then I don't think we are going anywhere. You get, I know that day, the Friday that I don't know, Kenya kulikuwa na public participation. I was so mad. Like, what are we doing in public participation? Tunafanya nini? You get, because that is the political class setting agenda. Let's set our agendas. Tuendelee kupiga watuas, tuendelee kina kiotizongo, muendelee host spaces, and when you're hosting these spaces, purely to the focus to one thing and one thing only, our agenda. You get, hii mambo ingine sijui hizi side shows from the political class, hizo ndo tunafaa to avoid. Are we strong enough to stand with our own agenda? That is what is going to define us. You get, the politicians have no nini, but if the politicians set an agenda for us and we fall for the bait, that is what they are going to do. They're going to do that over and over and over and over. Those are things that they have been doing so that they can distract us from the main issues. So let's keep standing with our main issues and let's keep soldiering on. Mkiona sometime naamka na job na nini, I'm only human, because why is it not so clear to everyone that we can't allow other people to set agenda for us? I don't want to belabor that point. All I wanted to say is let's set our own agenda. Let's not bother with hizo agenda zenye zinasetiwa mambo ya sijui kudiscuss Rigathi. Me, I can tell you for free. Hata if Ruto and Rigathi amke wapigane marisasi ama Ruto amke apige risasi nini Rigathi, I would never even bother. I have no remorse for the political class at the moment. Leave alone that. Hata sijui Rigathi atolewe nguo atembezwe kutoka hapa Mlolongo mpaka Tao. I would not even bother. Hata singeamka niende nishughulike na hiyo story. I'm telling you, Kenya Daima ataamka aende nini endelee collect more views on SHA. Tutaendelea kutranslate the Kenyan debt videos. Tutaendelea na the stop Adani platform that we are building shamelessly bila kujali what the political class is doing. But tukiamka upate when political class wakiamka wanapigana pia sisi tunafuata that, then we are not going anywhere, because they will always look for a way to distract us. But if we stand on our issues, we are going to win. That is what kitu unaona mimi nikiinsist. It's not like I know more than Keyoti Songo, or I know more than Toria, or I know more than Kina Wakili Baraka. I don't know more than them. But one thing that I'm sure of, that is not one of our agendas. Is impeachment, those are not one of our agendas. And you should be worried so much where they are kwanangana to push such impeachment and making all this nini. It's because all these people are together. Gachagua, Ruto, these are people who are together. How know what when you wanacheza two game? They are trying to do as much as possible to reintroduce the tribal politics. And now they are pushing that card, because without tribal politics, the current political class doesn't exist. That is what they are pushing. Why it's not so obvious to the most of us guys, I'm not understanding. So yeah, sometimes mkiona tumelash out kwa timeline, certain ways, it's not like nini. And me, I don't want like my platform to be an echo chamber. I don't want to kujipata ile situation, yeah. I can't be able to call things out. No. Me, I want to comfortably wake up and say, I don't think this is okay. It doesn't matter to, and I also want to be told the same. When nikideviate Keyoti Songo akiniambia Mkenya hapa kidogo umeuma nje kidogo, and that's the conversation. I don't think Keyoti Songo is my enemy. Na sidhani kaa ataika hivi akuwe my enemy, you get, and I don't think I will ever be his enemy, because when you look at things is that hatuuziani mashamba huko Sekuru na Keyoti Songo ati inaweza kuwa na any personal vendetta or name. No, it's when sometimes we differ on ideas and we can speak on the side. That is what is going to matter to the movement. We make the movement stronger when every voice speaks, so that we can find where are the differences. But mkianza kuongea kichini huko and then no one is speaking out, there will be a very huge crack, and by the time we realize this crack, kutakuwa na so many mistakes zenye zimemekiwa, and it will be unrepairable. But if we are all willing to learn, if we are all willing to call each other out, then we are going to move forward. The problem is when we call each other out, people feel like that is negative. No, it's not bringing negative energy. It's not splitting the movement. It is strengthening the movement. But mkianza kuform to small clusters to kunini, and you can't speak things out on the public. Alafu sasa inapata nikiona mtu kama Baraka, because alini call out, sasa mimi inakuwa sasa Baraka is my enemy, because Wanyama alini call out, anakuwa sasa Wanyama is my enemy. No, because hizo stories imenifikia that Baraka alikuwa anasema hivi. We just need to avoid that. Sorry guys, nimeongea sana. I will end it there. But guys, wake up. That's all I wanted to say.